volunteer volunteer 名词志愿者义工动词自愿
The shop is run by volunteers, and all proceeds go to the city orphanage.
negative negative 形容词阴性的否定的
Of the 40 restaurant workers that were examined, 23 had tested negative.
medical medical 形容词医疗的
Cody applied for grants that would help pay for his daughter's medical care.
sustain sustain 动词维持支撑
Taking vitamin supplements is not enough for you to sustain a healthy life.
identify identify 动词辨识认出
Investigators are using DNA tests and other scientific means to identify the murderer.
outpatient outpatient 名词门诊病人
People with the disease can now be treated as outpatients without a hospital stay.
therapy therapy 名词治疗疗法
While physical therapy can ease the symptoms, some patients never fully recover.
emergency room emergency room 名词急诊室
The manager was rushed to the emergency room after she went unconscious.
discharge discharge 动词让出院解雇
Mark is in a stable condition and can be discharged from the hospital tomorrow.
blood pressure blood pressure 名词血压
Throughout your pregnancy, you will need to have your blood pressure checked regularly.
paralysis paralysis 名词瘫痪
Hundreds of children contracted the disease that can cause paralysis and even death.
escort 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 名词动词护送结伴同行
Ashley went downstairs and asked a hotel clerk to escort her to her car.
nursing nursing 名词看护护理
Construction of the nursing home is expected to be completed next year.
hygiene hygiene 名词卫生
Practicing good hygiene is the best way to control the spread of the disease.
conscious conscious 形容词有知觉的神志清醒的
At that moment, the driver was seriously injured but still conscious.
germ germ 名词病菌
Cold and flu germs are spread through water droplets from your mouth and nose.
upset upset 形容词不是的恼火的名词动词使不是使恼火
This medication is making my stomach upset.
potential potential 名词潜力、潜能，形容词潜在的、可能的。
Ashley said the ads on social media helped her reach more potential customers.
Heart attack. Heart attack. 名词心脏病发。
The engineer had a heart attack 3 weeks ago.
Contagious. Contagious. 形容词传染性的。
Emergency measures have been taken to prevent the spread of the highly contagious disease.
Trauma. Trauma. 名词创伤。
His doctor found him a therapist who specializes in childhood trauma.
Recover. Recover. 动词恢复、找回。
Jane has finally recovered after a 2-year battle against cancer.
Epidemic. Epidemic. 名词流行病，形容词肆虐的、流行的。
The study proved that the epidemic killed up to 30% of all those infected.
Vaccine. Vaccine. 名词疫苗。
The world is in desperate need of a vaccine for COVID-19.
Diabetes. Diabetes. 名词糖尿病。
The more obese people become, the higher risk they have to get diabetes.
Quarantine. Quarantine. 名词动词隔离检疫。
All hospital workers and visitors are under quarantine for the next 14 days.
Intensive care unit. Intensive care unit. 名词加护病房。
The driver was transferred to the intensive care unit after the surgery.
Surgery. Surgery. 名词手术。
Nick is going to undergo surgery next week to have his appendix removed.
Positive. Positive. 形容词阳性的、正向的、积极的。
He was in shock when he tested positive for HIV.
Latent. Latent. 形容词潜伏的、潜在的。
The latent stage of the disease can last up to 20 years.
Yo， 听到这个音乐就代表这期影片当中的30个多益 pick 单字算是复习完毕啦。还记得我们从 Ebbinghaus 的遗忘曲线中所得出来的结论吗？与其一次长时间死命的背很多单字，倒不如运用每天琐碎的时间观看影片，将复习中间间隔的时间缩短，观看次数的频率拉高，才能提高记忆单字的效率哦。那如果觉得影片内容对你有所帮助的话，也请帮我按赞、订阅、留言、分享，让 YouTube 演算法知道这是一支值得推广的影片。好，这期影片到此就算差不多啦。我是 Parker， 这是帕克英文，我们下期影片再见啦，拜。